everyone. It's Tashina, the Wishing Moon. And I just want to apologize for not releasing the last 6 signs. March has been pretty incredible. Just with transformation and change and everyone going through this need for clarity. It's been I'm taping this on the 8th of March, and it's already been pretty unbelievable with the amount of changes and button pushing and arguments, and like I said, just getting to clarity. So I kind of wanted to bring some levity and do the Who's Your Next Soulmate spread, because that one always kind of brightens me up and brightens other people up. So let's try that. I also wanted to share with you my dancing woman. So this is my painting, and it's the dancing woman. Okay, so we'll move it out of the way, and I may adjust slightly. Let's see. I even brought out my mandala blanket because we need some lightness here for March. We need to create this vibration of, lighten the energy a little bit. It's kind of heavy. March is heavy. It's like partnerships and soulmates and twin flames and all this stuff. So I am working on, we're going to do Scorpio first, because Scorpio is the one that came out. Cancer and Scorpio both came out, but I'm a Cancer, so I wanted to do Scorpio first, just so I didn't give preferential treatment to Cancer. Okay, so Scorpio, who's your next soulmate? Who's coming in? Who's the next soulmate? Okay. Could be a Pisces. Could be a Cancer even. That's usually my Pisces card. Could be somebody that is done with secrets. Someone who it could be somebody who lives in nature. It could be somebody who, sorry about the camera, I have it on something and it keeps tilting. Could be someone who's not quite ready to step into their role, into the new world. It could be somebody who's in between worlds, it feels like. Like maybe they're getting a divorce, or they... Too many cards. They could be trying to figure out... They could be just moving out of their parents' house even. They could be trying to figure out what the new world looks like for them. And they're hesitant. At this time, they're hesitant. All right, Scorpio. Soulmate for Scorpio. Who's Scorpio's next soulmate? Clear, concise messages for Scorpio. Oh, one popped out. Ooh, fire sign. A younger fire sign. If they're not younger, they're slightly immature. They're also kind of conceited. They might be a narcissist even. I wouldn't go quite as far as that. Like, I wouldn't say they're completely narcissist, but they're a bit conceited, and they're a little immature, and they may have light brown hair. They might be thinning on top. Oh my, look at that. All these people. Wow. Okay. Oh, sorry. I need to get these in camera. Look at all these people, all those court cards you got. Half of them are court cards. Okay. I'm done with that deck. I'm gonna pull one from the Romance Angel deck, and then we'll talk more about who the next soulmate is. So I feel like one line is you, and one is the, one, what's that row? One row is Scorpio energy, and one row is the soulmate energy. And I feel like maybe that top row is soulmate, and then bottom row is you. So you're feeling, so whenever you watch this is when it's meant for you, okay? Whenever you watch this video, it's meant for you. But at the time that you're watching this, you're feeling, you're checking up on someone, you're doing this, you might be stalking them on Facebook or social media somehow, and checking up on them. You're wondering why they're not coming towards you. You are, you're fairly stable even in your emotions, and you feel like something has caused you to be defensive. So maybe some words came out that um, that caused you to stand your ground and be somewhat defensive. Um, this person is either Pisces or a fire sign. There's an air sign in there too. I mean, there's air and water, but I feel like this is more your energy. Like you're more kind of standoffish, a little, maybe doing a little stalking, maybe like investigating behind the scenes. You might be, this card is like really talking about boundaries and blocking your heart a bit. So maybe you're not quite ready for this, to come in. And mostly this reading is for singles. So someone's coming towards you if you want to be single, if you're in a relationship, you want to be single, somebody's coming towards you. It doesn't look like it's from the past. It's definitely someone fairly new, or it could have been, if it's not someone new, then it's someone that's a friend. Oh, there we go. Look at this. I didn't even look at these yet. But the cards you got from the Romance Angel deck are love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So I definitely feel like this could be a friend. This was a friendship that I think maybe you guys even like might have hooked up once, or something, like maybe you kissed once, or maybe there was just like this chemical attraction at one point, but somebody, maybe I feel like maybe you were in a relationship even, and yeah, so if you're thinking about this person still, this person is your next soulmate. This is the next person that you're meant to be with. It's probably a fire sign. It could be a Pisces or a Cancer, but more than likely it's probably a fire sign because of this Page of Wands. Now, this Page of Wands really signifies somebody who is kind of a bit selfish and a bit self-absorbed, So they're really like, look how they're looking at that wand. They're like, it's almost like it's a mirror. Like, look how beautiful this wand is. It's so perfect. Um, I always crack up at that card. It's like this, kind of arrogant person. But I mean, it could be somebody who's kind of arrogant. They may have some secrets. They are blocking or like refusing almost to see this new world. So maybe they're even refusing to see that you're the person for them. They're having a hard time with that. There could be something major going on in their world right now that they don't want to face. Um, I feel like they're stuck between worlds. Maybe they're breaking up, or it could be a big move. It could be a change of job. It could be something like that. But it's like almost like they're not being completely honest with themselves. And then you, on the other hand, are fairly defensive and not quite even ready to have a relationship. So I don't know if it's coming up soon. I wouldn't think so. If it is coming up soon, then you've got to work on this. Like you've got to work on loving yourself first, because there's something about this energy here that makes me feel like you're not ready for this to open up, and they're not ready either. Actually, they're not ready to come in either, but it does look like it's a friend that maybe something had happened in the past, but you're still just friends. It could be just a platonic friend that actually um, something changes within the relationship and you see them as something more. Brown hair, definitely. I mean, hmm, I see brown hair for sure, like lighter brown, even maybe with highlights in it. If it's very, very dark hair, then it's silvering. It's starting to gray at the edges. Um, it looks like somebody who is somewhat, like I said, self-involved. They may um, live out in the woods, or they may be somewhat in nature. Like maybe they just enjoy nature. Maybe they work in nature even. Like maybe they're a forest ranger or something like that. I don't know. Um, like I feel like if they live far away, they live in like a place where there's hurricanes. I don't know why. I keep getting this hurricane feeling. Like there's high winds. There's like they might live near in like nature by the ocean, and there's high winds and like maybe hurricane risks or something like that, like Florida or um I know this isn't for everybody, but um let's see. Like I see like sandy beaches with high winds. Let's see, anything else? I think if you work on yourself and do some self-love, I'm going to put one more card, then I feel like this person will come in. No, I got to find the right deck. There we go. I have a million decks over here today. I have so many. And I just didn't know what to use, so I just kind of brought them all out, and I was just going to go with whatever feels right. So that's what we'll do. We gotta do some shifting of energy, man. Like really, this is insane this month. Okay, so I feel like um, if they're gonna come in soon, if you do the work on yourself, if they're doing the work on themselves, then they're going to come in towards fall. I feel the fall energy. I mean, I see leaves falling in here. This card definitely feels like fall for me. The moon card, I mean, this card feels like fall to me. This card feels like fall to me. I feel like this fall energy. So I think you're going to have to do some work first before this person can come in. They're going to have to do some work on themselves before they can come in. The two cards that I got, and it's so funny. I'm trying to shift this energy, but you know what? Sometimes you got to go through some of this crap before you can get to the good stuff. Okay, so that's just the honest truth of it. So you helpless and hopeless you got. And I do feel like you're kind of feeling this energy right now in March. And, just where you can't understand why this person isn't with you, or you're feeling defensive and have these boundaries up. And I don't even think you realize you have these boundaries set. I feel like you're blocking some part of you. Um, and they're certainly doing that. They're hiding something and not wanting to move towards a new life. So, I mean, really some self-reflection, some you know, some really thinking about what you want, the sacral chakra, and the warning for that card is not to jump into something just because a sexual chemistry is there. I know Scorpio tends to do that. I know that that feels really good in the moment, but the truth is that's not going to sustain anything. So try not to jump right in um, when you feel a sexual attraction to somebody. Actually, like, really wait for someone who is doing the work on themselves, and really do the work on your own too. So it's like the sacral chakra is about emotions and desires, creativity, sexuality. Um, let's see. So some work on yourself. Person's coming in towards fall. They're going to be fairly tall. I see a very tall person. I see somebody who is somewhat self-involved, maybe just a little arrogant. So, so watch out for that. But I think that's all going to actually balance well. I think you're going to help balance that. Truth, there's going to be truth that comes about. I think maybe they could be even hiding that they are into you, attracted to you, and that will come out. That'll start to come out. So good luck, Scorpio. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.